Hello everyone, this is GrayShot117 here, bringing you another Company of Heroes 2 replay, brought to you by actually Geronda. I believe it's him. If not, I'm going to apologize. He sent me this 3v3 replay on Sittard Summer, so I want to thank him for that. Also on this team is Sid and Kroski, but remember, if you want to send in your own replay, you can do so via my Facebook or my email. Just go to your documents, my games, Company of Heroes 2, your playback game, and make sure it's recent, because with the recent COA 2, Company of Heroes 2 patches, unlike in previous patches where the replay continues, these patches have actually removed previous replays, which sucks. So, yeah, I'm low, so if you guys want to send me replays, that would be absolutely amazing. Anyway, on the enemy team, it's Icebrain. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Sauce and Elite. SOS. All three of them are OKW, while on the Allied side, we have 2 American players and 1 Soviet player. Now, Sittard Summer. I don't think I've done a replay on this map yet, at least for this one, but it's a very interesting map because of the fact, again, unlike any other map where there's multiple ways, there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And the outer ones can be destroyed. The only one that cannot be is the middle. So it makes an interesting choke point at this spot. But that being said, it's still one of my, actually, people are going to be like, oh my god, you like this map? But it's actually one of my favorite maps just because it's so different. Because again, General Mud and Hill 331 and like C17, Arrowbrook, they're all interesting maps and each have their own unique feature. I just find it because it actually changes up the gameplay in a huge form, other than just being in a city compared to another city. I don't know. I just like how the games usually last, because again, it's not just, oh my god, it's a stalemate. Actually, I prefer rushing, but anyway, as they're doing here. So one of the things that Americans and of course Soviet players do is that they have an early game rush. And with this American player here, they're pushing up. Unfortunately, Sturm Pioneers are tearing them apart, because again, Sturm Pioneers excel close range. They do exceptionally well close range. And these riflemen, even though they're in a building, are popping all over the place and being absolutely destroyed. So yeah, unfortunately, there goes Kratz units. That being said, we have a flank over here. We have a Kuba wagon suppressing those conscripts trying to come in. More riflemen coming in, but there's so many units all over the place having issues. Looks like they killed a Kuba. Very nice job. Looks like you're falling back, getting in the building. Very nice job. Is that Kroski? No, that's Krat. Blue is Chid, and alright. Very nice job, Chid. Kuba wagon show its rear armor pretty bad, but at least they control this point. And this point's very key because it's the main star. So right now, as you can see, the enemy has this main point. However, since they don't have their own, they're pretty good. And it's funny because they kind of blocked off this area with their own barbed wire. But that being said, the American player put barbed wire and tank traps, meaning tanks can go through that, but it'll have a harder time punching through those defenses. Again, also, if you're on this map, I really want to see if they do it. Smoke down to get close to that Volk squad and the rest without being shot from long range. Again, no cover here, but that they can close up. They can throw the Molotovs. Very nice job, Chid. And that way they can burn this building down and the infantry inside. Ooh, bad place to get out. You're on fire, and you are probably going to die. Is he going to live? Is he going? Nope. As we can also see, he has a Star Rifleman because of Rifle Company, which gives you that Star Rifleman. On this map, though, I'm actually curious because I don't think this doctrine is all that effective on this map. The flamethrowers I can see for buildings, but other than that, for long range, I mean, for either, okay, I definitely see it for an early game push, but having easy gates may not be the best thing in my opinion. Actually, no, I thinking about it, never mind, it'll be pretty good, because if you can open up a corridor, you can send them around, and a bunch of easy gates going behind enemy lines can be very good. Anyway, back to my, back off my pandering and ramblings to the actual game itself. We have Volk Squad in here, more units coming around. Looks like they were able to defeat that incursion on the right-hand side. Now the allies are trying to push for mid. They're doing a good job taking out those Sturm Pioneers. Wow, destroying them. Nice Molotov cocktail. Gonna retreat though, they're taking a lot of fire. And I think those guys may, oh wow, they are very lucky they didn't burn to death. So anyway, actually, I give credit to the Axis. That was actually a good counter because once the Allies actually push, it's very hard to get them out, especially if they're well coordinated. Although it looks like all three of them are now pushing up. I think the Allies have nothing really stopping them. So that's the counterpoint. If you push, the thing is you're sending a lot of infantry to the front line. What can happen is you send so much that all your units then go back to the rear, and as you can see, they're all moving up a lot of infantry right now, but they have nothing defending here. So if the Axis oh wow, okay, if they weren't idiots and kind of huddling around this main point like a group campfire, they could easily move up and actually take over maybe this point, stop these rear echelon troops, take this point, mine this area up, really put down a front line. Anyway, let's see, what other doctrines? We have airborne, that's good for paratroopers, you can essentially call them in behind enemy lines. This location's really good, or this location to call them in. And P-47s are always great. The building's kind of obstructed, and now they have this building, and it's going to be very hard to keep them out. We have a lot more ally mainline infantry. These guys really should retreat. Wow, he's very lucky they didn't die. As long as they're in that, they'll constantly throw grenades, which is... Ooh, grenade in. Almost kills that rear echelon. Does not, though, and the rear echelon will still... Oh, never mind. Rear echelon is dead. Yeah, this bunker can be killed by gunfire, which is why they're shooting at it. Enough concentrated machine gun fire can kill it. The normal bunkers, I don't believe will do any real damage, but yeah, enough fire can kill it. And of course, Panzerschreck helps. Oh boy, we have more riflemen pushing up from Durand. Duranda? Hopefully I'm not butchering that name. Let's see, we have special operations. That's good for the SGG-44s, the recon, and of course the Command Panther, because if you can get that extra movement speed and sight, it'll be easier for all these vehicles if they start like lining and firing to see farther range and to actually do a lot more damage, and also get around tight corridors a lot faster, because again, if you increase that speed, they can move around, and let's say if they have a bunch of stuff right here, they can get around it. Interesting grenades. Again, from special operations you get extra grenades. Looks like Elite picked the same thing. Scavenger Doctrine also has that, but a lot of people, I don't know, I don't personally like Scavenger all that much. Wow, why does this guy keep retreating? Oh, okay, he has a forward HQ. But if you, oh wow, they both have forward HQs. I would actually probably put it in two separate locations, maybe right, this is kind of terrible because you're blocking vehicle movement. I would put it right here because that prevents it from artillery fire. Katyushas, typically out in the open, very easy to hit, but if it's behind this building, even if it's destroyed, I'll turn to something like this, it'll still block some Katyusha fire, which is always helpful for keeping these forward HQs alive and well. On the left hand side, oh my god, very nicely played. So Krat put down this, and what this is, it's a beacon that Pathfinders can set down. It will detect, and if we can put Fog of War on, you can see here that if anything comes within range of this area, that it won't detect it on this, but as you can see on the mini-map, it will detect it on there. So right now, if they were smart, they could see that a truck is about to go down in this location, which is very, very cool. Also, it helps with paratroopers, because if they, let's say you want to call in a paratrooper squad right in this location, it makes it so that way the paratroopers have a smaller arc. That way they can only, let's say, get this area instead of a huge area of possibly hitting trees, stuff like that. So it makes their landing a lot simpler and a lot tighter, which is also very, very good. Well, I'm surprised they have not captured that point. That seems like an oversight on their part. Looks like we have mortars coming up. Very nice. Small incursion of German infantry, but it looks like they have enough. We have to put something in this building. Let's see, Chid, you have partisans. I don't like this doctrine. I think it's okay. And Soviet Combined Arms. That's not bad. Okay, if you're wondering why is this okay and this why is this okay and this bad? This one, PPSHs I don't like, especially close quarters. I get on this map why you might want to have it, but yeah. I would prefer to have that bombing strike than the Sturmovik strike. And hit the ground I don't really use, so that's why. Anyway, it looks like an allied incursion's going over here. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, with the recent patch, you can now cut steel barricade. As done so. And another incursion over here. Unfortunately, the Stuart has no chance. Unfortunately. Really surprised. They probably detected and started firing, which is why I got damaged. Do they still have the beacon? Yeah, the beacon's still there. But, yeah. Wait, I'm doing something stupid. Yep. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. Can they still detect it? No, it's not really detecting anything. Oh, we have an Axis incursion pushing up and trying to... my guess is they're trying to push up and kill that Stuart, because that's why they have the Panzerschreck forces. Again, oh, wow. That guy is very lucky he didn't get hit by a Panzerschreck. Anyway, lots of Volks, they can easily kill that. Okay, now it's about even, and now they have the winning edge. Alright, so let's see. The Allies are pushing up. Riflemen doing a good job pushing back the Verkentenwerfer, now with camouflage. Very nice. Also taking away the Axis fuel. Well done, well done. Again, if you can cut off that fuel, you pretty much cut off a major support for the Axis. And for the Axis, they rely more on fuel than pretty much any other than the Allies do. The Allies rely more on manpower. Is that Katusha? Oh, is that Stuka? Okay, I thought I heard something. Yeah, it just fired. I'm like, I know that sound. It's artillery. But we have a large allied incursion pushing through here. Looks like the Axis have managed to push back the Allies and now doing its own counter-assault. That being said, oh wow, the Allies have nothing here. So yeah, they're going to push right through. If I was them, I would have put another field position right here to kind of block this area. Just in case type scenario. But now it's going to be capped and now it's going to be a lot of trouble. Oh, they just killed a Stuka. I'm so sorry. They probably threw AT grenades. Am I wrong? Anyway, that was really good on them. Killing a Stuka is a top priority. Yeah, we can definitely see here. Oh my god, Krat. Krat, you have 1,500 manpower. What are you doing? Get paratroopers. Alright, get Pathfinders without LMGs. I'm kidding. But get something, please. Oh, Pathfinders with bars. I'm sorry, they can't have LMGs unless they have the other upgrade. Well, I guess someone can give it to them. Why are you pushing your major up? Alright, on that note, let's double check rank, shall we? Wow, so you can't say he's a low-level player now, can ya? And you can't say they're low-level players. In fact, the only person that's the lowest level player is the guy who sent me this replay. Oh boy. That means this guy. 3-star. So, apparently he knows what he's doing. And he's getting himself some Stuarts. And, okay, very nice, killing the Verkentenwerfer. Probably could have used a AT grenade with that Panzerfusilier if they did not already done so. Alright, they're retreating because of this as well. But, very interesting. They're definitely getting things going. Alright, very nice. So, an Su-85, most likely what he's trying to do is kill this. The problem is there's a Verkentenwerfer here. And people are like, oh my god, Verkentenwerfer sucks. The question is, the Verkentenwerfer is definitely doing more damage to the Su-85 than the Su-85 is doing to this. And it looks like they originally had this thing firing at the bridge. I wonder if they were going to try to take down this bridge. If I was them, I would. especially, okay, so this is my reasoning. Right now they're winning. The Allies are winning on as long as the Axis are pushing with their combined might, they seem to be doing better. The Allies have been doing like sneak attacks, but yeah, so far it seems like the Axis have been doing more devastating blows. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Allies took down Stuka, but as what I'm seeing right now, this SOS guy with his Volk squads are definitely doing a ton of damage, and now he's bringing Noble Soldaten. So combine that with the STG-44s, and you have yourself a very, very powerful enemy that has literally an open door into your territory. Let's see, Su-85 has just died, so yeah, that's a thing. How did it die? Oh, maybe a Volk squad came around. Now they have support guns firing. Oh my god, they stole a howitzer. Okay, so this is an American howitzer that most likely was stolen from the enemy. And the howitzer is very, very powerful against infantry. So that's actually an excellent counter for allied infantry. We have a Stuart. We have another recon beacon. I'm guessing that's... They have two things. Paratroopers, maybe? Okay, now he's doing something smart. He has a mortar carriage. Oh, Stuka, where's it firing? Right on mid. Didn't really get all that much. Getting paratroopers in, very, very nice. They might be trying in for another counter assault, but this is a mortar carriage, and it has an incredible long range of fire. And what they're doing is very simple. They're using it to, instead of like using an Su-85 to hit over the bridge, they're using this too, and that's incredibly smart because again, this Verkenwerfer can definitely hit an Su-85 if it's on this bridge, but this thing has such a wide and a long range arc of fire, they can hit everything over here with ease. Okay, I'm actually curious why they're hitting a bridge and this one is repairing the bridge, but whatever. Now it looks like they're targeting the Verkenwerfer. Again, looks like he's actually playing smart. He's getting a lot more units. Maybe he was saving up to get the higher end stuff. I don't know, but that's just an obscene amount of manpower for early game. Yeah. That being said, the Axis are using pretty much a lot of their manpower. We have White Phosphorus going down, trying to push this Axis force back. Sorry. But the OKW have these Forge HQs. A little better placement with the Mechanized, will give them that. Oh, very nice. I like this. So I like this placement because it's far enough over to where if the Allies need like a tank here to fire at it, but any infantry that get past like this building, it'll start firing. So support gun and a howitzer, very, very deadly. We have more units coming over here. We have paratroopers, and now the Axis are actually beginning an assault, but I think their assault may be half-hearted, because with so many paratroopers right now, it's, even though they can probably kill... Oh wow, nice grenade, dude. Really nice grenade. I'll give him a nice sneak attack. Oh, this bridge is getting really close. If this guy was smart... If this guy was smart, I would have had something target this bridge, because you can see the bridge health is half. Throw the grenades on the bridge, bring down the bridge, and then all you have to do is have one Verkenwerfer constantly fire, and he can't repair it. But now, your forces are falling back. He has AT, and he's gonna hit that hit your HQ. And right now, Red is the one getting a lot of the heavier infantry. And if we look here, he's probably, let's see, since he has all three, probably saving up for a King Tiger, which, by the way, thank you for your comments. Turns out the King Tiger doesn't need or have a one heavy tank limit. So you can call in as many King Tigers as you want, but you can only have one Tiger or IS-2 on the field. So yeah, how does that make sense? I don't know. We have a normal Sherman, but unfortunately the Verkenwerfer and the Puma for long-range combat are going to make it probably retreat. Yeah, I'll be honest. They're using a lot of Panzer Fusiliers for the anti-infantry bit, but they don't have a lot of anti-tank, or a lot very strong anti-tank. Oh, very nice. You're damaged the gun, but unfortunately the Verkent Morpher gets the winning shot. The mortar carriage moving in along with light infantry. Wow, this guy is... Alright, you're definitely upping the ante with the mortar carriages, which are extremely deadly to infantry. Now, unfortunately, the Verkent Morpher moved up. Ooh, okay. Unfortunately, they combined arms and took that out. Again, that thing does not have... Did it just hit its own unit? No, it hit this. Okay, I was going to say. How do I put... The Brigade Warfare is good at camouflage, but it's not great at first, like, frontline combat. It can be easily killed. Doesn't have as much armor as the other ATs. More allies pushing up. The STG-44s are doing pretty good, but it looks like they took a lot of damage via health. SU-85 trying to push up, clear this AT, but unfortunately there is a Verkent Warfare still here, so they have to be very careful. We do have the Breakthrough Doctrine, which, as you saw, that's why they have the Panzer Fusiliers. Also recapping this territory that was retaken by Icebrain, so very nice on him. Over here we have... Ooh, it looks like they, like I was saying, they're using the Verkent Warfare to keep this bridge down. But yeah, it looked like for a long time Krat was going to push up and actually take this area over. Wait, is he rebuilding it? Oh no, he's putting a mine down. Stuka round. Actually, possibly some friendly fire on that. Let's double check. That was Bon Elite. And was there friendly fire? Yes, you killed the 4 of your Volk squad. Well, friendly Volk squads. Wow, okay, so now it looks like the Allies are trying to bring down the bridges. There's no enemies here. Also tip, one Sturm Tiger shot will bring down a bridge. Anyway, it looks like Elite is focusing on the artillery angle, whereas the other two... What's this guy? Orange, you do not have a lot. Again, most likely saving up for a Jagdtiger if I had to guess. That being said, it looks like the Axis are barely holding their front line over here. A lot of allied forces, a lot of infantry pushing up. If they were smart, they would target this thing, the Storm Officer, because that'll push them back. But they're concentrated right here. That's a bad move. Don't get me wrong, the eventual, yep, Stuka strike is definitely, oh, very nice. Only a little bit of damage. Well, are you about to really run into this? Alright, you know your unit's losing. Oh my god, you're running into it. Oh my god, you're running into a thing that's reducing your health. Why? White Phosphorus will reduce the health of the enemy. This is a very stupid move, even though they have less units. These units are actually, oh wow, are lower health and are easier to kill because of it. Very nice Katyusha strike, eliminating a large chunk of that. Yep, eliminating a good chunk of that allied force, or sorry, Axis force. And the allies with the conscripts now have a front line. I like this cover. I really do. Now it looks like Elite is moving up his troops, although doesn't necessarily have a lot. Oh, nice Molotov. I like this. So it's blocking his path, forcing him into this angle. This is like a choke point with no cover, so it could be very, very deadly for the enemy. Let's see. What does Gironda have? Or, sorry, Gironda? Oh, once again, I'm sorry for butchering your name. Wow, you're getting a Stuka. You are so close to getting a Jagdtiger, and you're getting a Stuka. Nice Stuka round, but not really doing all that much damage. Really surprised on that. So it looks like the Axis are now in the defense, and if we look over here at Cat, he doesn't even need to join the offensive. His mortar carriages, and even at Jackson, as we see here, are definitely doing a good job. They're repairing the bridge. That guy is so close to dying, it's not even funny. It's going to take him forever. This is far enough back. I think he should be okay. He lost his forward HQ, which is very, very bad. He probably wants to get that back up. Cat, once again, stocking up manpower, but he has a good sizable army, so I can't exactly fault him for that. We look here, we see more Axis forces somehow retaking this area, most likely against Stuka. I mean, look how many bombs dropped here. Probably pushed them back. They didn't want to risk it, but again, we have artillery. That's why you need the I keep saying Axis. That's why you need the Soviet player, because the Soviets can bring in the Katyusha, which is the counter to the quote-unquote Stuka. But we can see a Stuka strike coming in. Wow. Doing a ton of damage, almost killing those mortar carriages. Oh, Stuka now rank 2. Remember, with the recent patch, they decreased the amount of veterancy it would need to rank up, and if that Stuka gets to level 4, the allies are going to be in big trouble. That being said, right now they also have to... Oh wow, the Verkent is just out of range. It's keeping it from being healed. We'll see for how long, and honestly, I think you should just retreat this and get 4 men, because that way it would repair quicker. More Stuka fire. How many Stukas do they have? 1, 2, 3. Wow, 2 stars. Well. Katusha fire, firing right directly into my screen at the purple blob. Okay, this is a no-no. This is a no-no right here. You always retreat your Stuka. You always. Like, I will... Here's a tip. Put the Stuka, like, back here. Oh my god. Okay, very nicely done. The beacon looks like they finally found it and destroyed it, or he put 3 down. But anyway, the paratroopers with this range able to land, and he's going to kill the Verkent that way he can move up his troops, also using vehicle crews to heal. Very nice. Because again, vehicle crews are essentially repair crews, or like engineers, so you can heal them. 2 Volk squads, multi-vet versus a paratrooper. Actually, the paratrooper is really well armed, but the vet to the Volk squads definitely makes them a lot more powerful. If it was 2 normal Volk squads, then I think they would be different, but right now these paratroopers probably going to retreat. What do we have coming in? White phosphorus, good teamwork. This will decrease that health, as I mentioned earlier. That being said, this guy is stuck on the opposite end of the bridge. The bridge is still not repaired and he's going to die. But with the mortar carriages, they can actually provide support, and this bridge will be repaired, allowing his entrance that the allies desperately need. Because right now, the Axis are forcing them back, and they can't puncture this point as of right now. We have a nice blob coming in. I mean, this was a blob, but now we have an Axis blob, or OKW blob. Short range STG-44 is very nice. Walking right into that fire, very stupid move, because he's burning to death. Katusha firing close range. Actually, did he just do a... I think he might have done a special. Well, I mean, he has enough munitions. Actually, I'm surprised he doesn't do a recon pass and then do artillery strikes. Oh my god. That was a devastating Stuka. King Tiger moving up. This could be very bad for Cat, who opened up the bridge in an effort to beat Axis armor, but unfortunately this Axis might be... What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen, that was epic. That was incredibly lucky. Oh my god. So for those who don't know, if you destroy a bridge, any armor on it will also die. And what happened was the P-47s were deployed by him to stop it, but he sacrificed his Jackson to keep the King Tiger from moving forward, and the airstrikes, along with the plane crash, brought down the bridge. Looks like AA shot down that plane and brought down their King Tiger. That's excellent move. I am very surprised that worked out. He's extremely lucky. Right now though, they don't have any Jacksons, so that kind of... And well, this guy has a lot of quote-unquote Su-85s, but he's not really doing all that much. If he loses the Su-85, are you kidding me? D-Zune. There we go. Oh, that's very bad. We lost the howitzer. We lost the ambulance. Never have an ambulance that close to the front line. Here's a great spot. I always recommend putting an ambulance like here, because that's far enough away, still close to the front lines. Or you actually can hide it like right here, behind this tree. Guess what? People think you're behind a building. They don't believe you're behind a tree. Or it's like, and it's also, the tree is great enough obstruction and close enough that they can't see it. Where here, if they have like a long-range unit or recon, they could easily see it. Where it would be harder to pick up behind this. That being said, the Axis are gaining more forces. This Sid guy, man, huge munitions. Recon, airstrike. Guess where? Recon, here, airstrike it. Instantly take it out. But in the meantime, you're allowing them to just essentially Stuka fire, and, well, that Stuka fire will continue to do a lot of damage to your artillery, to your howitzers, and everything. Another infantry block coming in, but they're very smart. They know where the allies are, and until they do it, it's literally going to be a Stuka field. This map does favor, in this instance, the Axis, because these Stuka bombs will just destroy infantry in this path, and it literally turns into a meat grinder. S-285 moving up. Whoa, what did he just say? This map takes 0 skill. Are you mad? Oh, he quit. Sauce quit. I wonder if losing, like, the front line here in the fight just broke him. Finally, you send up a recon plane. Now you're going to do an airstrike. There we go. Where are you doing the airstrike? Oh, exactly where I mentioned. Oh, actually, preferably I would have done it here. Oh, you did in the wrong direction too, and this is why, because you'll see very shortly, the building took most of it. I would have done the other direction. Oh, now they have a 4-star Stuka. And the 4-star Stuka goes to the guy with 400 munitions, and this is the bad point. He can now actually use flames. Wow, only 40 kills. Wow, they did decrease it. So this is the issue right now. Wow, really? Is he criticizing his own artillery? Alright, so this bridge is still down. Oh! Oh, very nice. Look, he locked down. Actually, that major is a 3-star major. I wonder how far this territory... I would, like, hide him here. That way they can lock down this point. I don't know how far that extends. Like, I don't know how... Well, if the Axis captured again, we'll see. It's at least to here. I would, like... Oh, lots of fire. Oh, that's a bad... I would have put it here. It's still going to kill a bunch of stuff. I mean, like, you can't really complain. It's like, well, instead of killing 10 people, you could have killed 20. But the problem is they have a lot of Stukas. The issue is they have no front line. Stuka bomb, nice on the rifleman. But the Jagdtiger, while doing a good job at least pushing them back over here, a lot of infantry. And the AI is getting a Jagdtiger and slowly pushing up more units. We do have a King Tiger moving up, which will definitely put hurt on the enemy. Also, this thing better... Wow, really? Why are you moving it this... Okay, whatever. If the Axis want to win, they have to push back this armor, which means probably the best example, backing it up and firing. But no, he wanted to go this way. Can he still fire? I don't know. Probably not. King Tiger's moving up versus a backwards Su-85 and an Su-85 running for its life. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. We have paratroopers coming in. Bringing in anti-air gun in the meantime. Planes coming in. Not as much AA as there once was, so they can fly freely, I think. Hopefully. And they're going to keep calling in paratroopers to help that front line. Stop moving it. Just keep it back here and just have it fire forward. Oh, we have an allied push by Cat with multiple Shermans. Unfortunately, with the Jagdpanzer, King Tiger, and Jagdtiger, I do not see... Oh, wow, no. Airstrike could make the difference. Airstrike could be the difference if they can kill the Tiger. Can the Sherman penetrate? Nope, Sherman did not penetrate. Jagdpanzer doing nothing while there's a tank right there. Instead, shooting infantry. That's what you... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's AI. Not doing anything. Sometimes the AI amazes me by how smart it is, and then I see that and I'm amazed how stupid it is. Wow, Ice Brain so easy, huh? Then how come the allies are now swarming through your territory? Also, you have 1,200 manpower. Stop complaining and get some more troops. My god. Oh, this game's so easy, yet I keep losing men left and right and can't take the middle star or even push on their territory. Alright, Jagdtiger has a damaged engine. That could really be an issue for it. If I was them, I would stop moving and fire. Because 2 shots from this, I mean, wow, really? Alright. Okay, this is when you can't run, you need to fight. And you should have fought a long time ago. Oh wow, you were very lucky with bounce. Oh wow, Stuka Strike coming in. Doing a lot of damage, hoping to kill it. Jagdtiger down. That being said, Su-85 took a critical hit. We do have a Jackson moving up. Jagdpanzer possibly gonna flank, we'll see. Wow, Jagdpanzer is sucking. Tiger moving into the flank. Jackson better run for its life. More infantry units. We do have a small... Oh, wait. Nope. Never mind. Cancel what I said. Still mortar carriages. We're repairing them. King Tiger, again. Excellent infantry killer. Moving up. Ice Brain bringing in more AT, but I don't see that as the main thing they need. I see what they need right now is infantry. Volk squads. Oh my god. What are you doing? What are you doing? You still have enemies in your territory and you're charging head on. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you lose that King Tiger, oh my god. Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve that. Stupidity. Don't send a King Tiger in without support. Oh my god. Mortar carriages, very nicely done. Again, they holding fire and now healing and now just utterly devastating. Paratroopers coming in again. As long as this thing is here, you can keep healing paratroopers and that very nice grenade. Mortar carriages up to 3-star, which increases max range, shock, receive rate of fire, and concealing smoke. This is just blob and win. Simple. Are you kidding me? No. It's stupidity and it's like versus stupidity and you win. You Ice Brain. Ice Brain. You keep... This is the second King Tiger I've seen go into enemy territory. Don't be wrong, the King Tiger over here, yeah, sure, could have pushed. But that bridge is falling apart. Nice shot from the Jagdpanzer. Can't say the AI is doing nothing. Oh boy, Axe is pushing over here. They have a barely alive Sherman. A lot of AT. I like the smoke. Too much noobs in Axis anyway. Told him to watch over bridge and he says shut up. Ice Brain, you literally sent 2. Oh my god, the vehicle crews are killing them. Are you kidding me? What am I watching right now? Oh my god. A vehicle crew's excellent short range, by the way. That's a lot of artillery. Oh, Stuka fire. This is going to be a great shot if you do it right here. Because they're literally in a conga line. Wrong direction. Think you should have in a different direction.
Taking enemy fire! Enemy infantry! Ready,
You have 5-star Stukas. I will give you that. Your elite is good with Stukas. How are you still at 2-star Stuka? Seriously, dude.
Prepare for combat. Under attack! Field promotion!
Very nicely done. White Phosphorus keeping him back. Paratroopers coming in, possibly to man the mortar carriage.
Take cover! Squad under attack!
Why would you get a Lux? Oh my, oh, it's AI. Oh my god. I mean, Lux is good against infantry, but you're versing a Sherman. Actually, I take it back. There's a lot of infantry moving up, so. That being said, the Allies pushed and did quite a bit. Oh my god, don't let them get a free mortar carriage. Oh, they got a free mortar carriage. Oh, I feel bad. If they were smart, they could grab it, and they could use it against the enemy. We'll see if they do so. Another Stuka. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Just flame it. They can't get access to it. And they'll burn on the retreat. Alright, so great. You locked it down. But now I would say have 2 guys, one with get a mortar carriage, tell it to long range fire this, tell the other guy to long range fire this, and if you both combine forces here, I'm sure that the Axis could possibly. No, they can't. And the reason I say this is even though they are. The problem is they're not working together. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of coordination between the two, just. That's my current issue. Again, the AI was doing more. Nice Stuka strike, though. Very nice Stuka strike. I'm really. Oh, another Stuka, and actually, dude, you have 100. Yeah, you have 100. Flame. Or just double Stuka, that works too. Okay, so yeah. So middle is all the way up to here. So I would like somehow hide like a major right there and just tell it to lock down the territory. White Phosphorus making them all retreat. Put down fire if I was them. But he will not do that. Oh wait, no, he does. Again, because you're blocking them. That has like a 30-second timer in which they can't send infantry in without. The AI has the brains to turn around. Ice Brain, you don't. You have the brains to walk into a place that's burning. Also, sorry if there's stutter. Sleepheart Summer is notorious for having some, I guess, choppy frame rate. Just because of the map. They've opened up a second route, which is something you guys have not foreseen. Ice Brain, I guess you're saving up for a King Tiger. No, you're saving up for a Yag Tiger. We'll see how well you do with that. Come on, get the Yag Tiger. But with no infantry defense over here, nor do they have anything really effective. Oh, they are. Yes, by the way, Stukas do absolutely nothing to this. You need a Sturm Tiger. That's why I would recommend a Sturm Tiger here, Sturm Tiger there, constant fire. You'll be fine. Oh my god, mortar carriage? No, they don't. The mortar carriage is still here. Why? He may come back and reclaim the mortar carriage. Nice plane crash. Looks like another allied push is coming while Cat is moving through this side. Very nice. A lot of heavy infantry focused. Nice Stewart. Kind of running around. Helping kill the infantry. Paratroopers, all sorts of stuff. What are you doing? Are you really using a flame? No, you're not hitting here. Oh, you're hitting here. Oh, very nicely done. Fuchsia fire countering, dealing a lot of damage. We have more P-47s. Small allied force going behind enemy lines. Can do a little bit of damage if enemies retreat here. We have something coming in. What could that be? Oh, recon plane. Very nice. Giving at least this guy a little heads up, like, hey, this is what's around the corner. They're gonna, yep, squad wiped. Wow, now you grab it. Now you grab it. Oh boy. And why would you grab a Kubel wagon? Grab the mortar carriage, my god.
We're getting chewed up here.
I absolutely love how it literally, this guy's like, oh look, there's mortar carriage, let's grab it. And it looks like here Duranda is basically going into armor focus. Most likely he's pushing up, trying to break whatever AT defenses are left. I actually think if they wanted to coordinate, I think this was a bad move for them to both go special operations. Honestly, if I was them, well, I think Elite should have kept it because he has the Stukas, for that way he can do like sight. What I think that Icebrain should have, not Icebrain, this guy should have done, has probably gone fortifications, or maybe even like Fallschirmjäger. That way they could drop the guys behind enemy lines. Yeah. With this point secure, this point, oh my, why? Why do you have a Jagdtiger over here? Why? Why? It's infantry. You're versing infantry. You're not versing armor. This is useless. This is better used here, firing long range. Because then when the Stuka hits, you'll see it and fire it. My god. You, sir, Icebrain, are an idiot. Oh my god. And Elite was bringing in a King Tiger, but never was able to bring up to the front lines. Overall, I would say that was a pretty awesome game. Oh wow. Awesome shot of a plane. Very high detail. Love the Anyway, so what can I say? Oh, did it get shot? Or is it being shot? I really hope it's not dead. It may have lost engine power. Or been shot. Who knows? Anyway, so what can I say about this game? I can say that while I love their Stukas, and I believe they're doing excellent Stuka play, they lack the front line capabilities, and they lack coordination. I hate people who go double doctrines. There are very few situations that would actually work. I could see more doing double breakthrough to get the Jagdtigers. I don't see it here. Also, I love the Tiger on the bridge. I love their allied coordination and constant counterattacks. They kept repairing the bridges and kept going through. While, of course, they never were able to really puncture deep into enemy lines, they were still able to do enough damage to push them back and allow them to take those points. That's what I liked. But yeah, and also stupid King Tiger. I mean, like that King Tiger, those King Tigers, I think pushed way deeper. Actually, I think just all their, like the Jagdtiger, how it died. I think a lot of what they were doing was probably not useful. And probably just bad movement with the heavier Tigers because of how they played, they lost, and that was their one key advantage. And since they lost that advantage, they had to go back to infantry power. And holding back, the Stukas were their other key, and that held them back pretty well. But their infantry just kept being destroyed. Anyway, we look here. We look Durand. He was the worst. Sid and Krat did pretty good. Again, I have to give credit to Krat. Krat. I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, his constant attacks over here and consistently doing tons of damage to the enemy, whether it be P-47s or just paratroopers. Very well done. Very nicely done. Really surprised he quit because he was doing actually pretty well. Icebrain, worst player on the Axis. I find that hilarious because he had the biggest mouth. Again, Artie doesn't take as much skill, but The stuff that Kraut was doing, like the paratroopers and killing the guys behind the lines and opening it up for more stuff to come through, that was pretty smart. I like that. And Elite, definitely most kills and most damage. I mean, come on. All I have to say is those Stukas. All I have to say. These Stukas were the MVP of the game. Absolutely. Absolutely MVP of the game. But in any case, that's game. I want to thank Jaranda for sending me that replay. If you guys have replays, remember to send it in. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.